Hey guys, it is MissSimReno. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you're brand new, I am very excited that you decided to join me here today for another speed build. And today we're building a little country cottage in, I'll say, celebration of the new pack type that was released as of yesterday. So as I'm recording it, they were released today, but as you will be seeing this video, it is the day after. And the new pack type are called kits. And now there are some mixed feelings on these so far, but I've had some time to form my opinion, at least on the initial 3 kits that have been released. So they were released on March 2nd. We had Bust the Dust, I think Retrofit, and then we also had Country Kitchen. Now what's really cool right off the bat with these 3 kits is that one is filled with build and buy objects, one offers gameplay and a couple of objects to actually use or perform that gameplay, if that's the appropriate way to say it. And then the other is basically all create a sim. So that's kind of unique. And I'm really interested to see how they leverage kits in the future. But the kits that I actually did buy are the Bust the Dust kit and the Country Kitchen, because like the second I saw that farmer sink for the Country Kitchen leak. So if you guys don't know too, these kits actually did leak at the same day as the anniversary celebration. I think it was like right at the end of the live stream, at least for me, that all of a sudden there were these images going around on the Twitter machine that were like, oh my god, there's a new pack type, they're called kits, there's 3 of them already, and I genuinely thought it was going to be fake. I didn't think that was going to be a real thing because there was so much information leaked, and I don't know how it happened, and usually I don't feed into that kind of stuff, but it was literally right after the stream ended that the Sims Twitter account was like, well, you'll learn more about them on March 2nd. And I was like, shooketh to my core. I'm like, that's next week. What am I going to do? That is next week. Like, how do I prepare for this? Oh my gosh, this is real. Is this, like, are all of the leaks real? Are we really getting this stuff? So I started to get really excited about the Country Kitchen. And the second I saw they were on sale today, I went ahead and purchased it. And that is the first room that we work on in this little cottage. So we got a new wallpaper, a new flooring. We also got cabinets and countertops, new appliances, and a bunch of clutter items, which I am so happy with. Like, I'm so thrilled. But like I mentioned, the sink was what really got me. What I do appreciate though, like on these cabinets over here, is that each one is different. I would say each swatch, but I know that's not correct, but it's each section of the cabinets looks different. Some of them are closed, some of them have little clutter items. The one with the plates is probably my favorite one, and the sink, you guys, is like this huge farmer's sink. I say huge, the Parenthood sink is probably bigger, but I just love farmer sinks, and I thought it was so beautiful. I just adore it so very much. I could not wait to get my hands on this kit. The Dust the Bus one is not actually a part of this build either. Oh, I should probably clarify. This is a pack restricted build. Duh, I should say that. So this is base game, get together, and the Country Kitchen kit, because I really wanted to build in Windenburg. I really wanted a lot of the Tudor style exterior elements, including like the exposed stone and stuff like that, to use for this cottage, but I wanted the interior to be just the Country Kitchen and base game. So hopefully that's helpful for some of you guys who may not have all of the packs, and for anyone who's really just considering if the kits are worth it. Now, for me as a builder, the Country Kitchen kit was a no-brainer. Not only is this my style, like I love rustic country looking items, and I've been missing them so desperately from The Sims 4, but since I'm a builder, I really look for build and buy items a lot. However, I also play the game a lot. I do play it quite often. Therefore, the added gameplay was definitely something I was gravitating towards. But there are so many clutter items in this Country Kitchen kit, and I can't deny that those really appeal to me as well. We got a bunch of little tins as kitchen clutter. I think there was like a flour tin. There was also a bread bin, I think is technically what it's called. I'm not quite sure. But we also got the little canisters, which, oh my gosh, I like almost skipped over them because I have so much to say in this voiceover and I'm restricted on time because it's only like 11 minutes. But we have those little canisters next to the coffee maker, and the swatch, as in the color, does not change. What the actual change of swatch does is change the decal on the actual canister. So I was like, oh my god, there's one with coffee beans. I need that. I need that right now. So I grabbed that one, and then I shrunk one down using the shift bracket key, and then I think that one had a teapot on it. So it's kind of saying like, here's your tea and here are your coffee beans or your ground coffee. The cutest things ever. I honestly would have bought it just for that. I can't lie to you. I know that's not responsible, but I would have done it. But anyway, we're working on the living room now, and I'm also quite proud of this build because I did an open concept living, dining, and kitchen, which I struggle with open concepts in builds. I just do. I have a few builds that I have pre-recorded already that do have some open concepts, and that was totally foreign to me and very uncomfortable. So I'm kind of glad that I decided to practice again with this new kit because I'm actually feeling a lot more confident with those pre-recorded builds now, which is pretty wild. Usually it takes me a while to get used to something like that. But as you can see, we're going like straight up rustic. I used this wallpaper that I always forget about from base game that has the checkered pattern. Now some of them are quite loud, like they are very vibrant. I think there's one that's almost like this pastel green and neon blue, which is a little bit too much for me. There was a white and a red one, which I thought would be really pretty, but maybe that's more ideal for like a 50s style diner or something. I'm not really sure, but I just want it to look very lived in and cozy, and I would imagine that this family maybe previously owned a farm, or their goal is to own a farm or something like that. Maybe if we ever get a farming pack, I know I'm putting that out in the universe and that's dangerous to do, but if we ever did, I hope that we would get like a chicken coop, because maybe they don't own a farm, but they have, you know, a few different animals like a chicken coop or like a goat or a cow or something. I don't know. I thought that would be kind of a nice idea. But this is a family of 3. I probably should have mentioned that too. I'm just so like caught up with these kits right now, and I genuinely really like them. But anyway, this is for a family of 3. There are 2 parents and 1 child. I wasn't really going into their backstory too much when I was building the home, but there are actually 3 full bathrooms in this house too. I don't know if you noticed. I don't think I filmed the one downstairs, but yeah, there's 3 full bathrooms, which kind of blew my mind. So there are plenty of places for your Sims to go to the bathroom and take showers and not be walking all over each other, which is great. But yeah, just tell me what you guys think about these kits too, because I do like the idea of kind of creating my own stuff pack. So bear with me when I say that, because I did not get the retrofit one. Create-a-Sim items aren't as appealing to me as a builder, mainly. Like, I play the game and I do create a lot of Sims, but I wasn't really interested in like retro fitness wear at all. Really wasn't my thing, but I really liked the added gameplay of the dusting and stuff like that, because it's not only added gameplay, but it's realistic. And then I really enjoyed the straight up just build and buy objects, because it's a style that really appeals to me. So when I think about it, I could have gotten a stuff pack for $9.99 and only used like 1 or 2 items. Like maybe I bought it just for the gameplay. Let's say I bought it just for the dust bunnies, but I didn't want anything else. That would be a waste for me. And previously, I'll say that hesitantly, but previously, you would kind of be trapped in getting that stuff back if you really wanted like 1 or 2 items. I mean, granted, it would be your choice, right? I would choose to do that, but I picture it as having kind of created or bundled my own stuff pack by getting these 2 kits, and I got what I wanted. I didn't get Create-a-Sim stuff because I didn't want it, but I got gameplay stuff and build and buy stuff. So that's my outlook on it, and I'm very curious to see how these kits kind of tie into, I don't know, different DLC developments in the future for The Sims 4, because I am very optimistic about it. I think it could be really cool. I think that the pricing is pretty reasonable considering, like on the Sims 3 store, I think it was, I used to buy a single item for potentially like $1 or $2. I don't remember exactly, but I remember with Sim points and everything like that, it got a little bit pricey. Therefore, I'm thrilled with being able to purchase smaller amounts of content that really appeal to my playstyle, and I think that's the whole point. I think it's really neat that they have a Create-a-Sim kit, they have a build and buy kit, and then a gameplay kit. And I don't know, I'm just very excited to see how these evolve and how they kind of integrate with the other kinds of packs that we have. I really like the idea of kits, so I look forward to learning more about them as they continue to evolve. But that is pretty much it for the build, so I hope you guys did enjoy this, and let me know what you think about the kits thus far, which ones you got, if you did get them, and I will catch you next time I post a video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!
I'm a traveling spirit, I've seen many shores, from the West Pacific to the island of Kenya. They treat me like a son anywhere I go. And even though no one can tell, I still feel that I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. Leave me stranded, I know how to handle it all on my own. On my own. I have learned that no one else can carry this load. It's a train where I'm the only